What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing a bit of urban fishing. I am in the heart of Harrisburg. Behind me is the Market Street Bridge, and over here is the 83 Bridge. We are right in the middle of it. And typically I don't consider this awesome bass water. I prefer to fish upstream from Harrisburg, but I'm fishing this for a couple reasons. One, the water's really shallow across the river in general, and this is one of the deeper spots on the river for a while. So I'm thinking maybe some bass are gonna be stacked up in here. For my setup, I'm gonna fish the Trika 3X spinning rod, the Pin Battle 3, and I'm going to start by tossing around this Finesse peanut butter and jelly jig with a Nikko Hellgrammite trailer. This is a really natural presentation, and hopefully the bass will feel like biting it. I hope you guys enjoy the video. When it comes to how I'm going to fish this, I am just going to cast it out into the deeper water, and I'm going to slowly either drag it in, so I'm just going to reel, or I'm going to pop it along the bottom, give it a couple hops, let it sit. I'm going to fish this slow, because with this water this low and this clear, you really need to tone it down a bit. The bass are going to be extra skittish. Oh, walking down these steps, trying not to fall in the water. It's a dangerous game. Oh, it's not a great fish, but it's not bad. Whew. There we go. All right, let's get you back, buddy. Again, guys, I'm just using a little Finesse jig, peanut butter and jelly, PB&J color, with that brown and gold flake Nikko Hellgrammite trailer. The water is super clear and super low, so I'm trying to really go natural on my presentation here. So this rod I'm using has an extra fast action, and generally when it comes to rod action, I like to use faster actions in any presentation when I'm doing a lot of the work with the tip of the rod. So I'm dragging this jig along the bottom, and I'm wanting to give it little subtle hops. And with a faster action rod, a lot of the action is down at the tip. So that gives me that control to just scoot this along the bottom and give it a really nice action. When you're fishing a moving bait, something where your retrieve is all in the reel, you can go with something a little more moderate. But for a lot of finesse presentations, when I'm fishing a Ned, when I'm fishing a finesse jig, when I'm fishing a fluke, when I'm fishing a jerkbait, I'm going to use something with a fast action, and this one happens to be extra fast. We can get you up here. Where are the big boys, buddy? Tell me where your big brothers are. I mean, I appreciate you stopping by, but I very much want a big boy. There's one. Come here, fella. Ooh-wee. Not really getting any size right now, but the bite seems to be pretty consistent. We got a lot of bikers and traffic coming through here. You know, that was my hope too, because the water's really shallow and clear. Thank you, buddy. And I was hoping that maybe these bass would be a little less skittish, because people are always using this green belt right here for biking and running. As you can see, they're always going up and down this. So maybe these bass are used to it. I don't know. Only a matter of time before I fall down these steps. Only a matter of time. Oh, goodness gracious. There we go. All right, let's get you back. Thank you for the fight, buddy. Tell you, I'd much rather be fishing being caught in rush hour traffic like those folks are on 83. Over there we have the Market Street Bridge. We are right in it, guys, but the bass seem to be biting. Now, guys, I said that I use a faster action rod when I'm working a bait with the rod mostly, as opposed to the reel. Another thing I like to do when I'm fishing finesse is use a spinning reel with a faster retrieve. This Penn Battle 3 is a 6.2 to 1 gear ratio. So as I'm cranking this reel, I'm bringing in line faster. So that gives me the ability to pick up slack line a little better to set the hook on those finesse bites. So yeah, when you're fishing finesse, it's generally a good idea. Fast action rod, fast retrieve reel, whether that's casting or spinning. You have less selection when it comes to spinning reels, but I still go faster. Oh, there's one. Not a monster, but we will take it. A little peanut butter and jelly finesse jig with a Nikko Hellgrammite trailer. All right, thank you, buddy. Well, guys, I got snagged. And I lost my jig. I did have another peanut butter and jelly jig, but I don't have another Hellgrammite with me. So I took another route, and I have a Nikko Super Ned. It's the same basically in most respects, but this Ned will give the tail a little bit more float, help it stand up off the bottom a bit. And yeah, hopefully the bass are still into this trailer too. There's one. So switching up to the Super Ned as a trailer didn't really impact the bite much. It slows my descent a little bit, and the drop after my pops is a little slower, but the bass still seem to like it a bit. Thank you for the fight, buddy.
Any luck?
Yeah, we're doing okay.
Yeah? What you got?
Smallmouth bass.
Really?
Yeah,
Nice.
they're around. Not too bad. 10 or so, I'd say.
Really?
Nothing huge, but
I mean, that's why it's fishing. I mean,
yeah.
it's not granted, you know.
We'll just keep doing it and see what happens, but it's a nice day. Have to get out and do something, right?
Absolutely.
You have the right idea too. Whew. I didn't even get a chance to work it. He hit it on the way down. Oh man. Come on, fella. It's another little urban bass. We cannot get on the big boys, but we're finding bass. And you can't complain about that at all. Thank you, buddy. Well guys, for the last few moments of light we have, I'm going to toss around the fluke a little bit, see if these guys are wanting to chase at all. There's one on the fluke. We got a baby. We got a baby. Oh wow. Smallest one of the day. For sure. Man, you inhaled that thing, dude. There we go. We got you unhooked. Thanks for the fight, bud. Let's get another one. Although it's getting dark and I don't want to stay in the city too late after dark. I'm not super inclined to do that. It stinks because I don't want to go home. I see bass pushing bait fish around right now, and there are fish blowing up out here, getting stuff off the top. There's one. Whew. We may have to call it quits on this guy, folks, because I don't really want to hang out here very much longer. But man, they are crushing this fluke right now though. It is so hard to want to go home. Whew. Thank you for the fight, buddy. All right, folks, it is dark. I am getting out of Dodge. I will see you guys back at the truck. Well, guys, that's gonna do it for me. We didn't get on any big ones, but I was pleasantly surprised with the amount of bass we were able to find right here in downtown Harrisburg. I probably could have stayed there forever and caught bass on the fluke there right at the end, but I was running out of light, and Harrisburg isn't exactly the place I enjoy being at night, especially the green belt. Even though I do like catching fish, I don't like catching fish that much. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, tight lines.